the biggest or the most common types of evidence, or the most common evidence in sex crime cases is what we call testimonial evidence. These are simply the words, the accusations spoken or made by another person against a defendant or a person being investigated for a sex crime. Sometimes this is done during a police interview. Other times it's done in a more controlled setting, especially involving children. That's called a forensic interview. But it's simply the question and answering of an individual making an accusation involving sex crime allegations that often forms the most crucial and critical and heavily relied on pieces of evidence in a case. Other evidence in sex crime cases can include DNA evidence, school records, counseling records, anything that documents maybe unusual or abnormal behavior by the person making the accusation. That type of evidence is relied on prosecutors. They point to it and say, this behavior is actually caused by the trauma inflicted upon the sex crime perpetrator. So if you find yourself under investigation for a sex crime and are worried about the types of evidence or the evidence being gathered by an investigator or a police officer, give us a call now so we can begin to help you out.